Don't mean to scare you, but we haven't much time. It's not wise to keep them waiting. They'd be very interested in someone new.
It's a window on the other side. They come every night.
And they watch us.
That was a clip from the new psychological horror film called The Watchers, about a young woman who gets trapped in the woods with 3 other strangers who are all being stalked by mysterious creatures. And joining me now is the star of the film, Dakota Fanning. Hi, Dakota.
Hey, how are you? I'm good.
I'm so excited to talk to you. So you've done so many iconic movies in your career, from War of the Worlds to Man on Fire, my favorite, of course, I Am Sam. But this is the first time that we're seeing you in a horror film quite like this. So what did you enjoy about working on a film like The Watchers?
Yeah, well, I feel like the Shyamalans should have a genre of their own, you know? It's sort of very particular. And here we get to see Ishana's point of view on that kind of vibe and that genre. So I was excited to be a part of that and be in the first film that she's directing, and she's adapted it from a wonderful book. And so it was exciting to be a part of this world and to, you know, work with her and get to know their family and be a part of it with them. It's a very creative group.
That's pretty special. And then you actually did shoot in Ireland, right?
We did, yeah. It's so nice when you're able to actually be in the place where the story is set. So we were filming outside of Dublin in these forests in Wicklow, which were incredible, and a little bit is in Galway. We actually were able to go to Galway and film there for a few days, which was really nice. I've worked in Dublin before. I have a lot of friends there and love Ireland and Irish people, and the people that make movies there are so amazing. So it was really a great experience in that way.
Are you a fan of the horror genre? Because you know that people are going to want to see more horror films. We're like, oh, is this a Final Girl? Like, we want to see more of this from you.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, I never say no to anything. I like doing new things. I like doing things that surprise people. I like, my goal would be to be in every kind of genre of movie by the end of my career. You know, I like doing all things. I like watching all things, and you know, the experience of making a movie that's supposed to be suspenseful or creepy or scary. There's a different kind of fun that you can have with that too when you're actually making it. And so yeah, I really enjoyed getting to see how the scares are made.
I bet. You and your sister Elle look like you have such a nice relationship. I love the photos that you post of each other on social media. I live with my sister. She's like my best friend. But we're very different. So the question is, between you and Elle, if you both were trapped in the woods, being surrounded by mysterious creatures, who do you think would survive?
Oh, who would survive? Well, I wouldn't let her not survive. So we're both
okay,
surviving.
That's a good big sister.
We're both surviving, but I think I would probably handle it better. Not well, but I think it would probably be better than her. She wears her emotions on her sleeve a bit more than I do, so.
Okay, listen, at least you know your roles. That's okay.
Yes, exactly.
I just interviewed you for Ripley with Andrew Scott. You're now starring in this highly anticipated movie. How do you describe this time in your life and this time in your career with the projects that you're saying yes to?
Gosh, someone asked me that the other day, and I don't know, because, you know, it's so funny. You film things at all different times, and they come out, you know, Ripley was filmed 2021 to 2022, which seems like a lifetime ago at this point, but it's coming, you know, it came out in April, and it's sort of, people are watching it now and talking about it a lot at the moment. And then this was made not that long ago. I made this last July and August, you know, so it feels very, you know, it's less than a year that I was doing this. So it's like making these two projects, I made them at such different times in my life. They just so happened to kind of be falling into the same place, which that happens as well. Like, everything happens all at once. You know what I mean? It all kind of happens at one time. But I don't know. I've always just been a person. I am a person with my career or those sort of decisions, or in my personal life. Like, I just kind of run on instincts, for better or for worse. You know, I just know that feeling when you want to do something, and I don't put I put a lot of thought into it, but it's based on kind of just those gut feelings, and I feel like it's never never led me astray, or if it has, then there's then a year later you realize and it becomes, clear why that had to happen or whatever. So I just do that, and I don't know really how to describe it. And I also, sometimes you don't want to, if you describe something, it sort of feels like it takes some magic away from it too. So I'm like, oh, just leave it alone, leave it alone.
No, I like it. I like that you make decisions on instinct. Everything you're doing is great. And this movie was really special. And I especially loved watching it in theaters. It was so creepy in such a good way. So congratulations.
Thank you so much. Nice to see you again.
Yeah, nice to see you too.
Bye.
And The Watchers hits theaters today.